which is kind of the historical part. We shot in the historical building where the meatpacking area was.
Sure.
And then we shot in where was the musical theater? What was the
Pittsburgh Musical Theater.
Yeah, Pittsburgh Musical Theater. What was the area? I can't remember.
West End.
West End. Yeah.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, that's very cool that you guys are able to take advantage of the older architecture.
Yeah,
we find that in
sure.
Buffalo a lot all the time as well, being similar northeastern older cities like that. That's really cool that you guys are able to do the same exact thing there. That's wonderful. So, can you tell us a little bit, obviously without any spoilers, can you tell us a little bit about the film?
Yeah, so the film it's very much like a Twilight Zone piece. It's very Rod Serling, and it's all about, it has a religious back setting, and it takes place in the future, and it's all about what if religion was stripped from society, and would the world be better or would it be worse? So it takes place kind of like a Pontius Pilate, Jesus Christ situation, which we have Dan Bisbee, which is our lead. He plays the judge in the situation. It's all about a religious zealot, which they believe is the last religious figure left on earth. So that's kind of the whole backplate, and it kind of builds off of there. It's very much a character story. And we kind of see how, the religious zealot plays into this story, and how Dan Bisbee's character, the judge, plays into the story, and how, they go against each other, but at the same time have the same character in a way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very nice, very cool. Can you tell us a little bit about your process with this, obviously with a short film? How long of a short is this, by the way?
It is roughly 16 minutes.
Okay, so you only have about 15 minutes or so, a quarter of an hour as it were, to tell the whole story. What's your whole process for making sure that your character gets fully fleshed out, making sure, all the wonderful actor bits, conflicts and, business and everything, you obviously only have so much time to pack that all in. Can you tell us a little bit about your process with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been working with Brendan and co-writer Zach, Zach Harris for quite some time about this project and where it was going, and we did a lot of film research, watching old episodes of Twilight Zone, and the debate in our society then was about totalitarian states and the freedom of the individual, and the idea of, what's the role of individual liberty versus the state. And I think now, in an era where we're looking at groups like ISIS, coming on and being strongly religious groups and trying to challenge the narrative of the nation state, trying to challenge the narrative of where globalization is going, it's interesting. It's like maybe individual liberty and religious freedom versus the state takes on a different context in our society than it did maybe in the 1960s when Twilight Zone was coming in.
Of course, absolutely. So much has changed since then.
Right.
Of course. Can you tell us a little bit about the process of filming in an area like Pittsburgh? Obviously, there's a fair amount of film industry there, but it's not necessarily LA or New York. So can you tell us more on that?
Sure, great question. One of the things that's really great about Pittsburgh is, being a small city, like Buffalo is, the support you get from the community. We filmed in all over Pittsburgh, right, 5 different boroughs, and in that case, we had to partner with local businesses, where in a way, in the independent world, this was a way to give them some sort of advertising and color into they don't always get the opportunity to work with filmmakers, and so for us to be able to, and they're so supportive of lending their resources and their locations for us and being able to allow us to film in these locations was great. So it's a great community and very supportive, and they're just happy to see people as passionate as people in Pittsburgh are, as working together and kind of something they don't normally get to have the opportunity to, but they really work hand in hand with us, and they're able to extend all their resources that they could.
That's awesome. Well, very cool. Thank you, guys. Have any of you been to Buffalo or Western New York before? I know we're about 4 hours away or so by driving. Of course, you had a little bit of a longer commute, it sounds like.
Yeah.
By way of Los Angeles and back, good on you, sir.
Right.
But have you guys ever been up here before?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah?
I've been up here quite a few times, and just did a historical trip of the Finger Lakes up to the Erie Canal, one whole thing, how important this area is to the whole nation and the whole world development in the 19th century intellectual thought and the 20th century industry. It's cool to come up to Buffalo and check it out. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming up to Buffalo and checking the festival out. So thank you guys very much for joining us. All right, this has been Brian Patrick Stoyle for the Buffalo International Film Festival 2016. Feel free to visit buffalointernationalfilmfestival.com for more about Kiss Me Goodbye and all the other shorts in our Danger Zone block, as well as all the other films in our festival this weekend.